Hello, everyone. Oh my God, I am I'm so drained. Columbus man pleads guilty to drug charges and will spend 25 years in prison. Hey, Queen's Adventure. Hi. Said hi. That was like it's like a high and a hey combined. Hi. If I'm not country, if I ain't Mississippi, I don't know. Excuse me. Hello, guys. Happy Thursday. Hey, Tina. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got some catching up to do. I'm doing okay as well. I wouldn't mind. I keep coming on live and I'm like, well, I haven't been on live in some days, obviously, but when I come back on, I'd be like, I'd rather be excellent, but you know what? I can't. I'm gonna complain. Okay, that's inevitable. But hey, Tina, Greek mom. Hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Is that XX5717XX? What's up, bro? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. Hey, Mother Earth Consultant. Hey. Oh, Tina saying, hey there. Anisha, hello. How are you doing, Anisha? I love you. You was live yesterday? Oh, cool. Well, cool. Well, thank you guys for the thumbs up. Please share me out if you can. I'm just going to do a little chit chat about what's going on in life at the current moment. I said I didn't want to I don't know. Eventually it's got to come out, so I'm gonna tell you guys. Hey DJ Ron, what's up? You having a giveaway soon? Wow. Okay, look, bro, you're gonna get there. Keep going, keep going. You're almost there. You're gonna surpass that. You're gonna surpass that. TCS again, my fam. Oh, thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thanks for being in here, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all ready for this? Hey, Tates. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know if everything. You know what? Let me tell you, I'm alive. Let me say that. I am alive, so I thank God for that. And I've been putting out these shorts and I've been kind of hinting towards that, like not being funny, but it's like I really do thank God that I'm okay. I think I'm alive. I thank God that I'm home at the moment. At the moment, you guys know I was on a travel assignment, but yeah, life. What do they say? Life has been lifing. I really don't say that. I know that that's like the new cool thing to say, but when I do say it and I said it on the road, I'm like, damn, that makes sense. My life has been lifing the hell out of life, or my life has been lifing the hell out of me. Does that make sense? But you know what? Honestly, you're absolutely right, Tina. Hashtag Greek mom. You're absolutely right. Every day to be alive is a blessing, and I'm not just saying that to say that. I mean, I've always said that. You guys know I'm a Christian. I believe in God, and I thank God for all of my opportunities and my hardships and everything, because I feel like setbacks in life are not even setbacks. They're like it's a setup for something better. That's how I look at it. Um, Hey, Scorpion Slots. Hey. But I think the last live I did, I'm gonna just I'm gonna be super transparent right now. And it's like I know my sisters and my sisters and my dad are probably like, don't say anything about this. People start talking in this, and I'm like, you know what, people are gonna talk anyway, it is what it is. Um, but okay, so 100% transparency, as I've always been like super transparent. So the last live I did, gotta let that test become your testimony and your mess become your okay now. Tina, hashtag Greek Mom. Gotta let that test become your testimony and your mess become your message. I love that. Love your Oh, that's funny. You sound like my nephews and my niece. I don't have any hair. Y'all know I'm bald. Well, actually, I got like a lot of hair here. It grows all around my face. It just won't grow here. Actually, it will, but it grows all the way back here, you know. But this is a blessing. I don't have to deal with the barbershop, you know. My haircuts used to be expensive, like $40-$50 for a haircut. But okay, the last live I did, I was in like a truck stop, and I was at a truck stop, and this truck stop had a McDonald's, and it was like a Love's truck stop. Had a McDonald's, a Chester's fried chicken. Oh my gosh, y'all! I want some of those chicken livers right now. Okay, right now. So now, screw Miss Slash, you make me laugh. So I was there, right, and just talking, and you know, talking a lot about, you know, life and situations. Anyway, you guys, all the lives are up. You know, still, you can always catch a replay or, you know, zoom through some of them. But anyway, as you guys know, I've been very secretive about where I've been and all that good stuff. Now I'm gonna share this now that I'm not in that area. So my last assignment was in Pennsylvania, and and I want to say Tammy C figured it out, because she's like, Terrence, you got to be careful of the license plates. So I'm like, Tammy, there are Mississippi license plates, there are Florida license plates, there are Pennsylvania, obviously, New York. New York is really close to Pennsylvania. There's Maine, there's Vermont, there's California, you know, and me being at a hotel, it was so many different people there, you know, and a lot of nurses and a lot of construction workers. So anyway, yes, I was in Pennsylvania, and a small town in Pennsylvania, let me say that. And you know, was working fine and everything. I was not really complaining about the hospital. Let me tell you, you guys know I don't like no damn nonsense. I can't deal with I don't want no nonsense, you know. So I go to these hospitals. I actually, you know, I had an interview, and I was very straightforward about what I was expecting, what I was hoping to receive, and what I was hoping to give. And that's all of me. I want to come to a place, and I want to alleviate all the pain. I'll take all the call. I killed it with call, guys. I mean, I made crazy amount of money in call, you know, because I was constantly on call. And it was like I worked regular working 5 8-hour shifts. So anyway, but the problem with that situation was it ended up being my travel company. You guys know I'm with 7 travel companies, and some of these people, they subscribe to my channel. They already know I'm not here to bash nobody, but I ain't got time for nobody nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Terrence, I really have 8 kids, and I have a set of 23-year-old boy girl. My son just graduated in May and started his first job as an RN last month. Tina, that's amazing. That's so amazing. Oh my gosh. Congratulations to your son. Okay, let me just pause for a second. Congratulations to you. 8 children? What in the entire hell? That's amazing. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. And a registered nurse is such a beautiful, oh my gosh. That's such a beautiful career. I mean, so hey, Dumbo and Nini. Hey, Alvin. Thank y'all so much for give me a thumbs up, and hopefully you guys can share me out. Like I said, I wanted to be transparent about what's been going on now, and because I want to do exactly what Tina said. Like, I want to tell you guys, like, you know, all the tests that I've been going through, and I want to make that my testimony. And I definitely feel like, I just love how she put that. I mean, the mess that I've been a part of. I mean, I want to make this into such a big message, and hopefully somebody can be like, you know what, dang, if he's going through all of this, I can't complain about the little things that I'm going through. But I know we all are going through so much. work after he gets more experience at his first hospital. Wow! Tell him do it in a heartbeat. Do it in a heartbeat. It is money out there. It's not just about the money, but it's great money. But also, I got involved with traveling way before there was money. I got involved with traveling because I wanted to learn more. I'm from Mississippi, and not trying to down like my home state, but I just didn't have a lot of. I was not going to get a lot of experience here, and so yeah, my first assignment was in Colorado, and my first time away from Mississippi, and let alone in the freaking snow in the mountains. I never even seen a mountain. But anyway, it's a great opportunity. I'm sure he would really enjoy it. But that's awesome. Kudos to him. That is not an easy thing. He is on his way. I mean, he's already on his way. He's like he's on his way to more exciting adventures. Oh my God, that is so awesome. So yeah, like I said, you guys know I at the hospital and stuff, whatever, with this company. I went there a week earlier from Florida, right? So they called me at late Thursday night, and they're like, Terrence, could you start Monday? Remind you, I'm in Florida. The assignment is in Pennsylvania. Okay, that was going to be around a 21, 22-hour drive from where I was in Florida to where I was going to Pennsylvania. And I'm like, y'all, I was like, I'm not 100% compliant according to the website. According to my, like, where I log in at, my background did not haven't came back yet. Pennsylvania does not play about the background check. They want to do a background check. They want to do a background with, it's like, all the stuff, the children and, pedophile, this, that. It's just, they don't, like, no state takes it lightly, but especially Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, the laws are a lot different from a lot of other states. But they do give you a grace period of no more than 30 days, right? So, in no more than 30 days, so technically, if you work and your background has not completed, you're working there illegally. So, is in college for RN. Wow, DJ Run. I'm telling you, that's an amazing career. Amazing career. Hey, Myla Robbins. Hello. They don't play out here. That morning, they don't. And so I wanted to, like, I'm saying this now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna be like, you were in Pennsylvania and you didn't say anything. But see, the deal was, it was a super stressful, a super stressful time with the company, with the hospital. I really didn't have that much free time, so I didn't want to get anybody hopes up. And then what I was hoping for was to potentially extend and then, tell everybody, okay, well, this is where I'm at. Not saying exactly where I'm at, but just kind of giving okay, at least the state and all that. Like I said, I know that Tammy C, if she comes in or if she catches the replay, she actually pretty much found out. And I actually wasn't crazy far from her, but I won't disclose where she's at. But I really wasn't that far from her. And then now Double and Nini, I know you guys are Scranton, PA, and that's not really that far. That wasn't that far. I mean, not crazy far from where I was. I was probably about an hour and 40 minutes away from where you guys were. So, but anyway, so I was there, and remind you, I left Florida driving to Pennsylvania, and was told by my recruiter and by his entire team that Terrence, you're going to be 100% compliant within a week when you get there. Don't worry, don't stress. I like to, guys, I'm telling you, I like to have all my ducks in a row. This isn't my first rodeo. This isn't my first 50th time of traveling. You know what I'm saying? I've been to so many different states, so many different travel assignments, so many different ORs, surgery centers, clinics, pain clinics. I've been to so many places. I'm not trying to be boastful or bragging and stuff. I'm just saying I'm not stupid. Okay, so when they said that, oh, could you go there a week early? I agreed to it. We changed. I signed. So Thursday, they called me Thursday night. Remind you, my company is based out of San Diego, California. Hey, I'm live. You okay? So it's based out of San Diego, California. And so I'm in Florida. They're based out of San Diego. So that's 3 hours. They're 3 hours behind me. I'm 3 hours ahead. So they call me and then they tell me that Thursday, my recruiter calls me. It is 6 o'clock his time. And so what does it make it for my time in Florida? It makes it 9 o'clock. He calls me at 9 o'clock p.m. and he tells me this. He's like, I know this is short notice. And I'm like, listen, I'm not compliant. I don't think I should go. And I should have went with my gut feeling. Didn't think I should go. And sure enough, I knew that I could pull it off. So I ended up driving. And yeah, so Thursday, I found this out Thursday. I pack everything up. Thursday night, literally, I pack everything up. Friday, I'm just kind of like, just making sure of everything and stuff, letting the woman know at the hotel. I mean, not at the hotel, at the Airbnb where I was at, about going ahead and leaving out and stuff, because y'all know the situations at Sarasota Hospital was just terrible, right? Oh my gosh, what a year. What a year. It's not even over with yet. But so I drive. So I'm starting to drive. Friday. Remind you guys, it's a 20 plus hour drive. I get there Saturday later morning. So in Pennsylvania. So it's I'm still on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time zone. And so I get there probably. There's a lot of different instruction. The hospital there, you had a level 1 hospital in that town, which is like it's in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, it was great for jobs and all that good stuff. So I'm sorry if I'm missing everybody. Hey, Kicking with the Rooks. Hey, Shanti, how you doing? I'm breaking up. Am I good now? Can you guys see me okay? Look at that fly. I'm on yours. I think. Yeah, it stays strong though. Yeah. Yeah. So can y'all hear me okay? Okay. Tina, you say yes. Okay, so so I get there and what happens when I get there? Okay, so I get there. So again, Thursday night, I'm getting the call. Can you be there Monday? I get there Saturday later morning. Sunday is like, a little bit of my chill day, which it really wasn't because I was unpacking a little bit. And plus, I went to the hospital to drive and see where I would be parking for Monday. And the next day, which is Monday, I start work. And thank y'all, I appreciate it. So I start work. He had to get me nothing. I'm okay. You just put it right there. Or I don't want it to fall. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, you always doing stuff. Love you. I love you too. So I so I'm starting but I knew it would be a cluster because rush. It's like cramming 3 courses into one course, and it was just, I don't know. I'm very optimistic, and I was making it work, but what ended up happening was the days caught up with me with the background check. So Monday and stuff, got the first day instructions. It was crazy. I mean, completely, it was a meltdown. I mean, there was no educator the first day. When I was being shown around, I'm being shown around by someone who is also kind of like someone who is also do half the things that I do. She didn't clock in. She didn't know about the time. She didn't know about the parking and this. It was just not really that well put together. But anyway, it is what it is. Adversity and situations. That ain't the first time. Ain't gonna be the last time. So I get there. And what ended up happening, so I'm just working. And yeah, like my third day I started. My third day I was taking call, and I kept contacting the I kept contacting the I don't know. Can y'all still see me? I just want to make sure you can see me. Can y'all see me okay? Okay, but I got to put the details in there. So, working. Third day, I'm taking call. Everything is cool, but I'm trying to keep in contact with my company because I'm like, hey, have you guys heard anything about the background? Have you heard anything about the background? So every week, so pretty literally every week, I'm asking, and also what's happening is I'm getting all these calls and these emails saying you're not 100% compliant. You together phone calls, text messages, especially when everybody it should be on the parallel planes and know exactly what's going on. And it wasn't that. So already that just upsets me, right? I can't stand to be frustrated. And a bit blurry on my end. Is it Shanti? Oh, I don't know why. What I'll do is I'll try mine. That's crazy. They're saying it's strong. The T-Mobile. Oh, is that what? Oh, that's what I'm on. Oh, okay. I was on T-Mobile. Oh, okay. So I think it's probably. Both of them will be strong, but at T-Mobile they basically use a game. Oh, okay. So yeah, say McGregory home. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So now I got on to Keisha's other internet, so hopefully that's better. So okay, hopefully that's better. Okay, it looks better. Okay, good, Shanti. Thanks, Keisha. so yeah, so like I said, the third day I'm starting call. I'm working. I think I went past that and stuff. I was saying I kept calling them. I kept calling them, me and my recruiter, and everybody on the team. So with this company, with a lot of companies, you get your recruiter, and then you get your recruiter. It's like like a crazy, like a like ancestry or something. Like how the family tree, because you got your recruiter, then you got somebody in finances, somebody with the onboarding, somebody in the housing, and this and that. So it's like 7 different people. I'm not even lying. So I'm calling, and a lot of times I don't even get anybody on the phone. Now, remind you, some of these companies, these people are still working from home. Now, I'm not trying to say because they're working from home that they should answer every one of my phone calls, but that I'm at work and I'm working in surgery. I keep my phone in the locker. If I'm calling you oh my God. So I'm calling you like at 9 o'clock in the morning or 10 or 11 or whatever the case is. I try my best to call like obviously after 8 o'clock their time. So it pretty much would be after 11 or 12 my time. Because you know what, they're in California. I call, and I don't get anything. And, but when I did get, like, say, my recruiter on the end, he was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I don't need you to tell me that you don't know what's going on. Fix it. Like, I really shouldn't be going to work if I'm not 100% compliant because I don't want this to come back and bite me. And then you guys say, oh, yeah, because I don't have anything in writing saying, oh, like, oh, no, we'll have your back if something were to happen with the state. Like, I don't. Like, I don't have anything in writing, and you're not going to sit up here and send me anything in writing because that technically, no, it's not illegal. It's illegal after 30 days, but it's not within that grace period. But they knew that I wouldn't meet that grace period. So what ended up happening was I worked and worked and worked. Like I said, 30 days in, and I just pretty much couldn't go back to work until those fingerprints would get in. And I call and they say, oh, it's still processing. Remind you, if they would have deleted if they would have like stopped the fingerprints, like the initial ones I did, the live scan, I would have still have to wait because I'm still like an out of state, license and all that stuff. I'm not in state in Pennsylvania. So even if I were to take them in Pennsylvania, it would still be another wait, at least a couple weeks. So that means I still would be out of work. And so in the meantime of them doing this and stuff, I'm not getting paid for housing. It was just crazy. And so, you know what? I'm like, okay, I gotta go, and to be honest, it ain't no hard feelings of the company or the hospital. It just is what it is. It's life. Things happen, and I'm not going to sit up here and stress about the inevitable or things that I don't have control over. I know I did my part, and again, this company that burned me before, I didn't learn my lesson, obviously, because this is the same company that I was with when I went to the hospital in Spring Hill, Florida. It is what it is. Like, I'm still telling you guys, my glass is half full. I'm not on here I'm not going to start crying or get upset or start cursing people out or I'm mad at the company. I don't have time for that. I've already, like, 2 weeks into this job, I was still communicating with 6 of my companies, and I had already had opportunities lined up. Now, the thing about it is, I have them lined up, but some of them would have started it would have been some type of discrepancy because some of them are starting before this assignment would have ended. But that's just how God works. God is so great. It always allows for you, and my God, okay, the God I serve always allows for me to have opportunities, and no matter what happens, I know I can get through it because I share with you guys in these community posts. And I'm not just saying it, like I'm telling you, this is what I'm telling you now is just a fraction of what has happened to me. But I know I can get through it because of him. Like, I know I can. Like, it's within my heart. I talked to my sisters about it. I spoke to my dad about it and stuff. Y'all, life is so hard. I'm sure we all know this. We've all experienced losses. We're all having to, cope and just go through life and, try to put our bigger smile on, even though we're freaking probably going crazy inside. It's a part of life. We can't just stop. We can't stop because if you stop, you're pretty much dead, in my opinion. So you got to keep going. My mama always told me, get your ass up, keep going. Let's go. Like, don't stop. Like, and I'm not kidding you. I'm not stopping. I'm tired. I'm hot. I told Keisha as I came back to the house, I'm about to pass out because it's so hot here in Mississippi. And it's just so many things going on. When I've dealt with so much on the road, but I'm still going to keep moving. I'm still going to keep pushing. When one door closed, another door will open, and I have faith in you, Terrence. Thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate that. Hey, Realist. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing really well. Hope you are too. Yeah, let me move this. Wanted to get a little bit like in your face. Hey, Josh Harris, JD and the Queens. Oh, I am. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Hey, Cherry. Hey, I've overlooked you, Cherry. Now you come. Now I can't overlook you, Cherry. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being in here. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. So, like I said, that's a fraction. So yeah, the job, the job actually was pretty cool. But I was there illegally because my backgrounds still ain't back yet. As we speak, still ain't back yet. You can't work like that. You can't work in the state of Pennsylvania when you don't have your fingerprints back. And then I'm getting an email saying, "Oh no, well." Everybody's in agreement. Yeah, everybody's in agreement because the hospital know they want me to come to work because so many people ain't going into so many rooms. Okay. And they're like, whatever, it's under the table. No, it's not going to be under the table. I'm not trying to say they said that, but that's pretty much what's going on. It's not going to be under the table. We're going to be 100% compliant. This ain't a black, white, this ain't no color situation. This is a professional thing. Like, I'm telling you guys, it's a bunch of scams in this effing world. It's a bunch of scammers in this world, y'all. and they are working high in high places. And you ain't got to sit up here and believe my ass. I'm just saying, I know what I'm talking about. I'm only speaking towards the medical field. It's a bunch of scamming going on. It's a bunch of under the table stuff, and terrorists ain't gonna be no part of it. I've never sold drugs. I ain't never been a part of no nonsense. I ain't never been in jail. I ain't trying to go to jail. I ain't never had nothing on my background other than a damn speeding ticket because I'm speeding, trying to get my ass to the on the call case, trying to go save somebody's life. So that's the only thing that Joseph can tell you when I was on call and stuff when I was working here in Mississippi, and I got that call case sheet. And look, I was driving that car so fast because I'm telling you, like I would want somebody to do the same for me if I'm on the table or if I have a loved one of mine on the table, I want somebody to expedite the procedure as well, but be safe, but get to the hospital. But anyway, I'm not perfect though, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm telling you, I'm not. Y'all, don't be no damn follower. Do not be a follower. I think that's one of the messages that I have that I want to say. Don't be no follower. I don't care what these companies are paying. I don't care what the hospitals are saying. If they guaranteed me the fact that I would be within a week, I'd be compliant with my background back, it should have been back. And when I call and when I do get somebody, my recruiter, I'm sorry. I'm tired of I'm sorry. Fix it, solve it. I need a resolution. I'm sorry. No, you sorry because I'm talking to you in an aggressive professional manner because I ain't cursing nobody out because that ain't gonna get me no damn where. But I'm telling you, like, you need to solve this. This is crazy. Like, I don't understand y'all customer service. Y'all can't do this. So fast forward anyway, I'm leaving. Now let's make it back to the Love truck stop when I was pretty much still in Pennsylvania. So I go live. I'm eating some good chicken livers. Y'all know chicken livers, some chicken strips, all that good stuff. Now remind you, I had my SUV service, top notch. Everything sound good. Never had any lights on anyway. Everything just sound good. I mean, just AC blasting. Everything is great. Driving like super, super smooth. It's just nice. Hey, Brother Zell. So I'm driving, right? Leaving Pennsylvania. Anyway, driving. When I got off live, and I'm just driving, I make it to Martinsville. Martinsburg, West Virginia. That's where I make it to. And my transmission blows out. My transmission just said, screw you. I ain't got time for you no more. And it just goes, y'all. It's like, so I start laughing, right? I'm in this car like, what the hell? I laugh. And this is true story. I'm like, oh my gosh, my transmission. Like I can't reverse. I can't move. I can't reverse and I can't go forward. Now, and I know I'm going to have some haters probably catching this replay, watching this, or probably in the background, in the bushes like, haha, see karma, Terrence, that's what he get for being evil and not being a friend of people and all that. And I am going to, before people even say that, probably catching a replay or even thinking that, I'm going to just send that on back to you, okay? With many, many blessings, because I do not have time for negativity. This is my truth. This is me. And I love how Tina, hashtag Greek Monk, put it. This is my truth. This is my testimony. And I pray to God that because of things that I'm going through, I hope that I can be somewhat and how I'm dealing with it. You guys know I've dealt with all kind of stuff. I've been dealing with stuff before YouTube and definitely while I've been on YouTube, and, content creating and all that. And it's just, life is going to throw you whatever. Like, I can't tell you exactly why, but I can tell you that, God is not going to put more on my heart. He's not going to give me so much that I can't bear, that I cannot stand. He knows for a fact that he put this on me. He knows I'm going to come out swinging and I'm going to be stronger, wiser, more educated, just even more blessed before I even more blessed before I even got into the situation. You get what I'm saying? So it's okay, Scorpion slots. Yeah, Chair, I'm glad I'm okay too, because what ended up happening was, so it when I went to pass the car and stuff, it started like to jerk and it was kind of being weird. Some lights came on, and then it was like, you know, idle the car is hot, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, I just everything is service. I mean, literally, there were no lights. Everything is great. And I just take care of my cars, and I'm like, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, God, what is this? Like, I'm like, so I'm servicing the white Denali I was in, paid cash for everything. Go to I'm freaking in Tampa. Go over to Naples, and freaking Hurricane Ian shifts and lands in Naples and Fort Myers, and the white Denali was under the water. Like, what the hell? And then so I'm telling you guys, I'm being positive, manifesting. Okay, I'll be in another Denali. And I only like certain models, because even the newer ones. Let me just tell you this too. So I'm gonna fast forward. So I end up getting it towed, and the tow truck, him and his wife, the tow truck guy was like, "Man, like you are like one of the nicest people that I've ever met. Like." You are so calm. I'm like, what am I going to do? Am I going to start screaming and yelling? It is 104 degrees out here. We're on the side we on 81 going south, okay? Because I got off on the exit, but it's 81 going south. It is 100 or some degrees outside. I ain't got nobody time to be losing my mind because of this happened with my vehicle. Like, I can't. We have to we have to go to the next step. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if people understand what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I talking to Keisha and we're talking with Josie. We're built for. We've struggled in life, and we're built for it. And it's so when struggles, I don't know how to get this through without, like, I don't want to offend people and stuff, but we're not weak people. You know what I'm saying? We're not weak people, and we just deal with it. I mean, like I said, I saw my mom pass away twice. Can I say this again? I saw my mom pass away twice. Okay, so she was literally in the room with me. Her heart stopped. Okay, and she passed away. I even like checked her, like, as I'm laying her bed back, and I'm just kind of like frantic, and I know, like, okay, a code is being called now, but I'm checking her pulse. I don't feel anything. My mom heart stopped. Okay, when they came in, and then the nurse practitioner, the PA, the whole team that comes in, or like, Terrence, we're, your mom is in a, she's in a really bad state right now, and do you want us to continue compression? I'm like, yes, continue the compression. Like, my dad isn't here. So, and they got her back after 20 minutes, and I'm like, well, damn, Mom. I was like, well, you didn't want to go. And but when I signed, okay, because I was in total control, to be honest. And when I signed to have her taken off of life support, because I know my mom didn't want that, but also I knew she wanted, her grandkids to come in, and certain family members and things, and that's why she even held off like she did, because the doctors that we actually both were able to work with was like, oh, she won't make it through she definitely won't make it through the weekend. We don't even think she'll make it through the night. And I was like, yes, she will. She'll make it through the night. She'll make it through the weekend. And she did. So she coded that Friday, and then Tuesday morning, she's May 3rd in 2016. That's when I had them remove the tube, and then she peacefully passed away. I mean, it was just like so calm. But that first time, and I don't want to sound horrible to make anybody cry or whatever, but first time was not so calm. It was I just can't get that image out of my head. But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, I can deal with so much, and God has allowed for me to have that. I feel like the tough skin, that the mindset, that's why I know people in the past or whatever, on and off here, saying weak or this and that. That's just not in my nature. I'm not weak. I've been through a lot. I'm going through a lot. Um, this is not a cry for help. This is a live stream to hopefully motivate, inspire, uplift. Y'all know that's what I want to do, and I'm being 100% like honest in when I say these things. And I know, like, it'll be some talk or whatever and stuff, and that is what it is. I can't really, I can't really deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But this isn't like a pity thing or, oh my gosh, feel sorry for me and give me money. No, it's not that. No, it's not that at all. And Tracy, I know you said what's your new truck? I don't have a new truck yet. And you're right, Tina. You have to go to Plan B. Now, thank God, I got a Plan B, Plan C, Plan D, Plan E. You know what those plans are? God, literally God. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, God. Y'all, I pray when I'm like waking up at the casino at Encore and had won like 16,000. I pray then, and I pray if I'm waking up on the side of the road or something because my car has given me problems. Or I pray, when my mom and I were, just traveling and going to casinos, and I pray, when she was diagnosed with cancer. I pray through all good and through all bad and all the in-betweens. I don't just wait and say, oh God, everything is good. It's okay. So I'm just, I ain't got to pray. I ain't got to say nothing. No, I always do that, and I don't have to verbalize these things. This is, this is why we're in this mindset. Like, we are going through so much. I know Josie's going through so much. I know Keisha goes through so much. And Lord knows I'm going through so much. That's why I say when people sit up here and they want to really get to know you and hopefully you share some things in your past and some, things that are secretive and stuff, whatever, or just really important. And they want to latch on to you and suck you drive those things and then use them against you. And it's like, you idiot. There's no way you can do that. It's not going to faze me. Like, it's not. No, I don't know. I mean, maybe you could try harder. I don't know. It's not going to faze me. It literally is not going to faze me. Anyway, so the the tow truck guy and his wife, which, oh my God, they were just so freaking amazing. Greatest customer service that I've experienced in a while. I love that. I mean, you can tell like the Southern accents, and it was awesome. To be honest, I know that God and my mom was like right alongside me every way. And I'm like, Mom, I got this. I'm like, I got this. So I could just feel her, even, her spirit, just like, I know she's not like worried. I mean, she's an angel now, but at the same time, I can feel like something that just like when I kind of put my head to the side and I was like, oh, let me gotta wait on this tow truck, and I could just feel something like, the support. It's hard to explain. But maybe you guys have felt that as well. But so anyway, so I get in the car. Well, I get into the truck and stuff, whatever, and then they're taking me to the dealership. He said, "Oh, did you choose this place like on your own, or did the State Farm choose it for you?" I said, "No, I just did some research when I was sitting outside and like the best place, the best reviews, and all that stuff. Because what I was thinking about doing was obviously like, okay, let me just like trade this in. And I don't want to get like, if I get like a new car, I don't have enough money to just go out and buy like a new car. And plus, I didn't want that, Thank God I have a Buick here at Keisha's house and stuff. Smaller car, beautiful car, great gas saver. Haven't really driven it too much and stuff, whatever. No, it's not Denali, but it's still, I call it my miniature Denali. Okay. I think it has everything that Denali has, except it doesn't have a sunroof. It pretty much has everything else. But anyway, it's such a gas saver. But anyway, I was like, I don't want to get another. I don't like. It's just I gotta just get it. And so, but I just said, just in case, let me go here. And plus, their service, the service reviews were really, really good. Right now, remind you, this is happening Saturday. Let me make sure. Okay, when did this happen? Yes. Yes. It happened Saturday. So what does that mean, y'all? This is happening Saturday when my transmission goes out on 81 in Martinsburg, West Virginia. So this means Sunday, everything is closed. Okay. And so I end up getting the room. And I don't know if you guys can see on the short, I put I went to this hotel, little nice like hidden gem, like behind all these trees in West Virginia. Y'all know I've been to that state a couple times. But anyway, um, a really nice little hotel and stuff, and I got a room for a couple nights. And then on the podium thing, it was like this think positive. So I did a short of that and stuff, and I was trying to think as positive as I could. So anyway, so fast forward and get to the dealership Monday. They already told me about the transmission, crazy amount of money. Y'all know the car is paid for and all that stuff. Actually had the title in my book bag. And yeah, so excuse me, what I ended up doing was, thank you, Scorpio Slots. I like Buick too. What I ended up doing was I sold my Denali to them. And I even got the blessing from my dad, and I was like, okay, because so we're talking about a vehicle that I didn't pay an arm and a leg for. Now I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it. That was a blessing and stuff, but you guys know the place I went and bought it from, and the car just, I mean, it did not even have like that crazy amount of miles on it. But this is the deal. So I'm skipping too, because when I got into the car, him and his wife of the tow truck people were like, "You're not going to believe this, and I know you ain't gonna want to hear it." But he was like, "You're a friendly guy, and I think that you could appreciate this." He was like, "Man, brother, I got to tell you, like, this is like probably the 10th car we have towed this weekend." Now, remind you, this is like he's saying this weekend as in Friday and Saturday. We're into Saturday. We're late Saturday afternoon. And he said he's towed 10 like GMC, like Chevrolet, like cars and SUVs. And he's like, man, like, and he was like, yours has got to be the prettiest one of them all that I've told. But he was like, man, like, it doesn't matter if they're 2007, if they're 2022, like, it doesn't matter. He's like, he told a car earlier Friday morning, it was 10,000 miles on the Denali. It was a 2022, 10,000 miles on the Denali. And I'm like, are you serious? And it hit me because I'm like, and my dad would say, Darnell, he called it Darnell, my middle name. He was like, you did everything right. You got everything serviced. I've had the transmission service. I had everything serviced. There's no leaks. There was no leak. There was no leaks. That's even what the dealership is telling me. And I thank God that's why they giving me, and like I know for a fact they gave me a little bit, like I just feel like it was a blessing, because it could have been just what could have been just like a couple $100, was a lot more than that, which I thank God. Because I mean, when you talk about a brand new transmission, even rebuilding it, and then that not being a guarantee on something that it has miles on it, but not like crazy amount of miles. Let me just tell you this: not even. It wasn't even at 100,000 miles yet, So it was well taken care of. Like I said, I don't know why some things happen, but I'm okay from that. And yes, I sold it to that dealership. And what I ended up doing was, which like I said, I've traveled for years. Y'all know, I've done the flying, I've done the driving, the bus, the train. A boat, everything you gotta imagine. I mean, I've done it, and I thank God. Like I'm so not stressed. I'm not trying to pretend, but even Keisha was like, oh, she was like, okay, this is a lot. I was telling her when I was in West Virginia, she's like, do you need me to come and get you? I said, Keisha, absolutely not. No, I'm okay. Like, I'm gonna go get a room. The way I look at it is like God is probably telling me, hey, I want you to get a room a couple nights, and I really want you to relax, because I was not relaxing in Pennsylvania. I was actually stressing because of the fingerprints, and like every day was a stress. Like it was a blessing, but it was stressful at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense because I'm constantly thinking about, okay, well, am I gonna get the boot? Am I gonna get the boot? And why am I thinking about this when I came here a week early to to make you guys, run more smoothly, all kind of mess. Um, God will bless you with a new car and it will come in his time. I know that's right. Tim, you better stop now. You better stop. I'm telling you, God is so good. God is so good. And T, that's why I was telling you, I was like, I'm going through so much. I don't want to share it right now. And then, when the time is right, it's right. And I was like, you know what? I feel like the time is right at this moment. Because I just want to get off my chest, like I'm not, I don't want to get online and I don't want to lie. Like, and I haven't been lying. Like everything is I feel so blessed and everything is good. Like I'm alive. Like I'm telling you guys, like I can't tell you even fast forwarding, to selling a car and stuff, getting a lift. I set up a rental with Avis, and got the rental and actually I got the rental in Hagerstown, Maryland, because they didn't have an Avis in Martinsburg, West Virginia. And so I had to do a lift from the hotel to that place. And so the guy who came and picked me up, the Lyft driver, he was like, I know this got to be, I know we get a percentage, but this got to be a pretty penny. I was like, it's just $73, He was like, woo, man. He was like, so $73 just for like 22 minutes of a drive. And he was like, man, I respect you, brother. And it's like an older black guy, very, you could just tell, like, I feel had or someone, like, you could just tell, like, just got a good spirit, good soul. And he was like, man, I respect you, brother. Thank you. And I pray, everything works out for you. I said, oh, yeah, it already has. I said, because God allowed for you to be able to do your job and for you to come pick me up and for you to come drop me off. I'm telling you guys, it is like nanosecond by nanosecond by nanosecond by nanosecond. Like everything just works together. Like, I mean, that's how I know it's a God. It's a God. Oh, it's a God. Thank you, Jesus. It's a God. So he was like very appreciative and couldn't believe that I paid this much money just to get the drive there. And when I get there, okay, so remind you guys, there was like hardly no rental cars, right? So that kind of freaked me out a little bit. But I said, you know what, Terrence, if I got to sit up here and ship some stuff, to home, I'll do that. And I'll just fly, out of Hagerstown, Maryland to the regional airport where Keisha came and pick me up at here in Columbus. And but luckily they had cars and not many. So I had the rent car was like 100 and I know it's a long story, y'all, but just bear with me. I want to tell it. I just want to talk. So the rental car was it was like right at $180. And it was just one way because I take the car. I've done this for years where I pick a car up and then maybe you guys have done it too, where you pick a car up and then you drop off at a different location, the airport in Maryland, and then I'm dropping it off in Columbus, Mississippi. So yeah, I get there. The young lady, again, wonderful customer service. Shirt had blessed on it. I said, "Thank you, Jesus." She had blessed on her shirt. So middle age, really sweet, pretty white lady and stuff, just real nice. And so she's like, "I'm so sorry." And everybody got this southern accent. I'm like, what is going on? She's like, "I'm so sorry, darling, but we don't have any more cars. I got vans, and I don't know if I said, you got a van? I said, I'll take a van. She goes, you sure? She was like, I won't even upcharge you and stuff. It'll be the same. And this is a great one because this was a Chrysler Pacifica and it was like really good on. It's like I was in a car, but I'm in minivan van, and which is great because I had to go back to the dealership and get all of my stuff out of the Denali. I had so much stuff in that Denali, so that was perfect. So a Camry or something like even my car right now, like a little mid-sized sedan or whatever, was not gonna cut it. But I told myself I'm gonna throw away a lot of stuff anyway because I find myself hoarding, and I'm gonna do another live stream about hoarding, but that'll be in the future sometime. But anyway, I did. I went there, and he's like, "Oh man," the guy who was talking to me and stuff. Again, Ryan, really really cool guy, young. He felt bad because he's like, "Man, like I just feel like wish they could give you more." It had nothing to do with him. The finance officer or advisor, whatever stuff, writes the check and all that stuff. I said, "Dude, you good? Like you stressing over something you don't need to stress over? Like I'm good. Like y'all could have told me $100 and I would have been like, okay, it is what it is. It's materialistic. I'm not trying to be funny and stuff, but like I'm telling you guys, like I can be in 20 more than all this if I wanted to. I have my life. I have my sanity. Um, I'm able to just I'm able to work. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna fight as much as I can, and why when I say that and like because seeing my mom go through what she went through, looking at Antonio, my best friend, who committed suicide, like, and just seeing these things in life and just also in the field that I work in and remember that little girl at City of Hope Hospital in Duarte, California, outskirts of LA. When, like I said, I don't know where, if she is gone, I pray to God her family is just okay. But that little girl was battling her life. She had what her mom said. She had weeks to live. The doctor gave her weeks to live, and she's outside kicking a ball, a red ball, and not even worried about anything. And just, I'm like, oh, like that is impressive. Like she got so much joy out of kicking that ball. Anyway, so yeah, that's I got all the stuff out of there, drove back, dropped the car off at the airport. Keisha came and picked me up. She has her own thing going. She's a married woman, 3 kids. She has to, get up, get ready for school. Co-owner of this big trucking business that they have. She doing her own thing as a district manager. She's doing, she has other businesses. This girl is so busy, but what does she do? Stop taking the calls. Super tired. Comes and get me. Drives an hour out of the way. She comes to pick me up. Gets me food. Making sure I'm okay. She just comes in the house and she got me food. She got me food. I was like, Keisha, I didn't need that. She got me food. This is the woman who is allegedly she's a troll. She can't stand everybody. She can't stand nobody. Everybody who gets close to me, she gonna chop off and cut them off at the knees or whatever. Or I don't know, maybe the jugular. But supposedly this is the woman who just like literally I guess hates my guts and doesn't want me to be happy, but drops everything that comes pick me up and making sure that I'm okay. Yeah, very, very strange. Very strange. Like, wow, But anyway, that's what I call unconditional love. That's what I call unconditional support. And even when I was in West Virginia, like, you need me to come get you? I was like, no, 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 no. Like, that's just like, it's just what she does. And I'm so appreciative of her. I'm appreciative of my sisters. I'm appreciative of my dad because at the end of the day, I wouldn't be in this situation if it had not been for my mom and my dad. Obviously, God. But if it wasn't for God allowing for me to have my mom and dad, I wouldn't be in this situation. I don't think any of us would be. My mind wouldn't be where it's at. I'd be somewhere and trying to harm somebody because I'm upset or because I'm bothered. But truth be told, I'm not bothered and I'm not upset. I can tell you this much. People putting videos out about me and subliminal things and stuff bother me way more than the situation what's going on now. I know some people are like, what the hell? This is crazy, Terrence. But it's true. Like that bothers me more than this because these are things that completely came out of like I mean even that came out of left field, but these are things that you know what it's going to happen, and there really isn't any control over it. But there's control over this stuff within YouTube. Like we don't have to put each other down. We don't have to step on each other. And again, you never know what people are going through. Some like I said, I've shared you guys a lot about my life and what is going on and stuff, whatever. And with the job that was in Pennsylvania, with the transmission blowing out, and just having, the situation where not having my truck for so long, but even my white one not having that for so long, and then Hurricane Ian just pretty much takes that away. I can tell you this much: I've had those conversations about it. Live stream, short content, long content in the community post about adversity. Life is going to throw you all type of curveballs and obstacles, and you just gotta know how to jump, know how to move. I don't know. Like I'm a big guy, but I can jump, I can fly because we're butterflies. Okay, I can fly. I'm telling you guys, you got to just know how to maneuver your way through life. If you don't, it's just like my mom told us. I don't know if I can pull Keisha here, but sometimes we were walking and stuff. Then sometimes I walk a lot of times when we were younger and cross some railroad tracks and stuff in the projects and neighborhood. And it's like this. She's like, y'all tired? And then I remember like one time Joseph just sat on the railroad tracks. Keisha, you in there? Come here for a second. Because I was telling this story about mom and when we would like stop on a railroad track. I know, I want you on the screen. But what she say? So I know Josie had sat. I know we all did, but what would she say? Like we just sat there and she would walk us around and stuff. She handling business, and we going with her and stuff. And what did she say? Y'all can just sit your ass there if y'all want to. You better come on. If you ain't coming, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna leave you. And that's exactly what. And we'll turn off and walk. And that's exactly in my mind. That's exactly what life will do with you. If you just sit still, life gonna keep moving. It gonna leave you behind. So we don't have a choice but to keep going. And it's just like I don't know. I mean, exactly. And that's why I'm able to deal with. We're able to deal with so much, Sometimes I have to look in the mirror and ask myself, "Am I alive or am I living?" Exactly. Wow, that's deep. Mm-hmm. Wow. She said sometimes she has to ask herself if she look in the mirror, are you alive or are you just living? That is deep. And y'all, I want to live. So, meaning materialistic things and everything else. Like I said, I've manifested to have this, to have that. If I keep going, I'm gonna achieve that. I'm gonna achieve it again and again and again. It's when you stop. It's when you stop on those railroad tracks. And if you want to sit and wait for that train to come, that's on y'all. I choose not to. I want to get up because I know life is gonna keep moving. I want to keep moving along with it. It is what it is. I don't know how else to break it down, but this is how I look at it, and it is what it is. Like I thank God for having a nice car, an actual gas saver, and those things, other blessings will come, and it's whenever God sees fit. Like I said, I look at everything like this, and I told the man in the older man that took me to the airport in Maryland to get the rental car. I said, God does not make mistakes, and everything happens for a reason. We can keep saying it doesn't, and this is not shading nobody and stuff for people who don't believe or this and this and that. I believe. And this is how I know. I want to freaking shout because this is how I know, because I'm able to come here back home. I'm safe and sound. I'm with people who love me. My nieces and nephews almost lost their mind when Keisha told them about, Uncle Terrence and this is what's going on, because she don't keep anything from her. They're like, well, we got to go get them. it just, you know, it really it brings tears to my heart. Happy tears because of the love that you receive from your family. You know, everything is gonna be okay, and I'm not just saying that, but it's gonna be okay. And I've got it on merchandise. I got some merchandise coming for, you know, my family and everything, but don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I'm living testimony, living proof. And I really wanted to share that. I wanted to share all of this with you guys because I don't want it to be a thing of somebody put out something, this young lady, and she said toxic positivity. And I'm like in my head, what is she talking about? So I actually watched her entire live stream, and you know, I caught the replay, and I'm like, wow, that is so true. Now I don't think I got toxic positivity because my ass ain't positive all day, all day, every day. And y'all see me up on here. Like I said, I'm a Christian. I have lost it a little bit. I have let, you know, addressing this or doing this, I've let certain things in, but I feel like it's a happy um let me just say this. I'm trying to look for the other H word. It's a healthy combination of it all, of all emotion. Because I'm not gonna wake up and be like, this is positive every single second of my life. You can't be. And that's what she was saying. People who, you know, they have this mindset of, okay, positive and positivity. You want to be positive. You want to try and be as positive as you can be. But my deal is I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna vent. I'm not perfect. I don't think I've ever met a perfect person ever in my life. But I don't want to sit up here and lie to myself. If I'm feeling down or if I'm going through some things and stuff, I want to share, like I'm sharing this right now. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did laugh. I literally laughed when that happened with my transmission because I'm like, what the hell, you know? But yeah, at the same time, I did ask God. I'm like, well, why is this happening? You know, what is going on? Oh my gosh, you know. But hey, you know, I have to sit back. I have to trust Him, and I most definitely trust in God. And like I said, everything will be okay. Um, and I know people want to, you know, everybody's like, you know, oh, well, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And then some, you know, it's crazy, especially doing the YouTube thing. People gonna look and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm safe, I'm sound, I'm good. I already have another opportunity lined up. Um, I've done all my paperwork for that and stuff, whatever. I'm not gonna share where I'm headed to next. Not at this moment. But just know I'm good. I'm good. And I really do. I feel good. Um, and yeah, life is gosh, you know, life is unpredictable sometimes, but it's just been a blessing. Like I said, I've been through so much, as we all have been through so much hardship, and I feel like that's how I'm able to deal with some things. Probably a little different from other than some other people, you know. And it's not gonna knock me down. It's not gonna break me. It's not gonna break me. Um, I'm just gonna keep. I'm just gonna keep going. That's literally all I can. That's all I can do is just keep going. Thank y'all so much for spending y'all Thursday uh late afternoon with me. It's okay to ask job had to. What's going on here? Sorry. You can't wait for it because I don't know what is going on. My YouTube just being a little weird. Want it though. Your sister loves you wholeheartedly, Terrence, and I'm sure she doesn't mind giving and showing her brother love. No, that's what family do, period. Exactly, Terry. And she don't. And she was like, she was like, take my car, do this. I'm like, no. I don't need to. But no, yeah, super supportive. And I just thank God. I thank God for my whole family. I do. I really do. And you know, and I'm not just saying this, Nancy. I see you, Dumbo and Nene. I'm not just saying this. I thank God for y'all. I really do because I'm able to. This is like I said, it's a bit selfish for me because I'm able to vent to you all And you guys, the positivity and just the realness that just pops out at me. I mean, I'm gonna actually replay this and look at it on my phone, and hopefully I can look at the live stream and all that, the live chat too. But it's amazing, and I'm appreciative. I'm super appreciative of you guys. I don't think I say that enough, and um, yeah, it means a lot to me. It really does. For me, just to just share my life experiences. But again, this is not me coming on and saying, "God dang it, this happened and this happened, and I'm tired. I'm done with this mess." That's not what I want to do. And that's not what I'm going to do because, like, I'm telling you guys, yeah, I want to come on and be like, I'm excellent. But some days I'm not going to be excellent, but I thank God that I'm alive. I'm always gonna have that glass half full. Like it's half full. I'm getting ready for more blessings. I'm getting ready to give more blessings. I'm claiming it in the name of Jesus. And can't nobody make me not believe this or think any other way. I'm telling you, they can't. They can't. I mean, you could try and knock me down. You can pray for my demise or whatever you want to do. God has a final say in everything. He has the final say in everything. And I'm telling you guys, I don't know about putting up a fight with God. Okay. We're of him and stuff, but we are not him. That he is a remarkable being. I mean, honestly. And for me, just how everything just worked. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I called around when I was at the hotel room. I probably called around and looked and tried to do stuff online. Probably like 10 different Virginia, even other parts of Maryland, and then Hagerstown did. God allowed for me to, for me to be able to go there. But I actually even looked at the U-Haul services. I said I would pay $1,000, and I said that'd be perfect because I could put all my stuff in the back of the U-Haul, take it one way. But they didn't even have U-Haul. No U-Haul trucks, no U-Haul like the pickup, trucks. Nothing was available. So how was that available? How was there a few cars enough? And even okay, I wanted to say this too. Like, so there was a few people that came in, and she had left out to go and clean up the Chrysler Pacifica that she allowed me to get. And I want to say she probably had like I'm not exaggerating, maybe 6 cars after that, and I knew it was like a line of people just coming in, and like some of those people did not get a car. You know what I'm saying? So that put me back in the mind of Hurricane Ian when I went to the airport and people were fist fighting because they did the whole thing where they set up their insurance company set up the appointment, but it was still a first come first serve, like physically being there. Appointments were out of the window. Like that was just like a formality. That wasn't real. And I learned a lot from that experience as well. But I'm just gonna keep praying. Um, I'm gonna keep it positive over here as much as I can. I'm not gonna be worried about any of the nonsense. I've been in a few people chats earlier today, and it just was chaos and craziness, and I don't got time for it. I don't have time for it. I don't want no parts of it. I am trying to put out, good, fun stuff. I wanted to be entertaining, and informative to you guys, and I hope that you guys receive that. And these live streams, I want them to be real and honest. And I want to share with what's going on in my life. And I don't have to do that. Nobody's putting a gun to my head to, okay, well, talk about this. No, a lot of people don't even know. I want to share these things because the way Tina did say it makes so much sense. These are tests, and now this is like my testimony to you guys, and it's my mess, and I'm sending a message to you all. So I love that. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Sorry. I'm, it's like so bad in the chat. I don't know let me look on the phone. Maybe that's better. And then I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna let y'all go. But yeah, it's been so awesome. It's been awesome, and um, been buffering the whole time for me. I've just been going through. I'm sorry, Shanti. Look, it ain't my sister internet, it's me. It's y'all know I got the half. I'm half a G. Like my makeup, my DNA is half a G. Thank y'all for those. Oh, thank y'all. So, loving me, Tracy Anderson. I love you, Tracy. I do. She's a channel member. She's one of T's Awesome Butterflies. Welcome to the TNT Family Show. I love you, Tina. She's one of T's Awesome Butterflies. Kicking it with the Rooks. You got Shanti Vino and the whole Rooks family. They are T's Awesome Butterflies. I appreciate y'all so much. Shanti, I love you. I do. You are so awesome. You're so awesome. And you're doing so great with your channel. Shantarman, hey. Hey, Shantarman. She says no problem, but you are so awesome. I'm not just trying to I told Keisha this, but it's your vibe with how amazing of a mom you are. And I already know you're an amazing wife, amazing mom, clearly, amazing supporter. You support so many people on here. But you got that Keisha. You got that Keisha swag. So it's beautiful to see. It's so beautiful to see. It's when I do look at you, Shanti, and I look at your entire family, I'm like, y'all, look, this ain't a black joke, but it's like, dang, we could be cousins, We really could be. But y'all are doing great things. I love the blessings that God is giving you all, and He's gonna give more and more and more blessings to you all. Oh my gosh, Shantarman, congratulations. 1,000. Oh my gosh. That is super awesome. That is so awesome. You guys are gonna keep you're gonna keep it going. You're gonna keep it going. Had to refresh. I'm sorry. You exceed trying, Shanti. You know that. But you're super humble too, and I think that's the beauty of it as well. Tracy, thank you so much. It was TNT Rapper and Chalk the Drop. Their song, and it was Pink Mafia. It was all a Pink Mafia. I ain't trying to sit up here and be disrespectful, but Pink Mafia got me. Oh, that girl got me through the rest of that 13 hours. Oh, I love her music. I can't wait to buy all of it. And I'm not just saying it. I can't wait to buy all of it. It's so good. That girl is so beautiful and so talented. You got such a talented family. You already know that, though, Trace. You already know that. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for listening. I hope I didn't make anybody sad when I talk about my mom and certain things. This is a feel good live stream. It's a feel good live stream. It's a positive one. It's a real one. I like to hope that all my live streams are real, and I hope that people can see my realness and see that I go through probably more things than the average person, and I'm still able just to be upright and think in a positive way and just keep going. Like, I don't want to stop. Like I said, I do think about the railroad tracks and what my mom would say. It's just, you better get up or you're gonna get left behind. And that's why I look at life. Like, not your stuff, or you can make your own path in that crowd. Be a leader. Even if you gotta crawl and punch and just whatever, kick your way through success, get there. You guys got it. You got it. You got it. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much, Sherry. I appreciate you. God bless you. Stay strong, Terrence. I will, Shanti. And because of people like you, honestly, I see, your content inspires me so much. I can look at all of you, and everybody inspires me in some kind of way. I'm not kidding. And I just love to see that, I love to see that. We're awesome, y'all. We are really awesome. So I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for being a part of my live stream. Y'all know I'm country, and I just talk like I'm going out of town or something or whatever, which I will be pretty soon. But I do appreciate y'all being here. Scorpions, again, thank you, everybody in here. Again, hey, Cherry, hey, Shantarman, Scorpion Slots, Dumbo and Nene. I love y'all so much. Kicking it with the Rooks. Loving me, Tracy. I really love Pink Mafia. That girl is amazing. Tina, I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all. I can't do it without my channel members. I can't do it without my amazing supporters. Thank you so much, Scorpion Slides. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for listening to the realness. I know I'm a mess, but I appreciate it. Hey, Cherry. Hey, God bless you. Again, bless you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Till next time. Bye for now. I'll talk to y'all later.